Say there, young fellow, what seems to be the trouble?
Well, gee, Mr. Big-Voiced Announcer, I'm stumped and stymied. I've just been playing some of the latest adventure games, and none of them seems to have enough, well, adventure.
Well, kid, have you heard about Ripley's Believe It or Not, the Riddle of Master Lou from Sanctuary Woods? It's chock full of excitement and wonder, and it's all on one CD-ROM.
Gosh, it's so shiny.
Riddle of Master Lou is based loosely on the life of Robert Ripley, cartoonist and world traveler extraordinaire.
Wow, what a great pith helmet. Is that his wife with him?
No, the real Ripley stayed a bachelor until his dying day. That's Bai Chen, a composite character based on Ripley's fondness for Chinese women.
And who's the guy with the candle on his head? Doesn't that hurt?
Feng Li is a trusted associate of Ripley, and he keeps the candle lit at all times. I have no idea why, but he doesn't complain about it. This character did have a real-life counterpart, but he never worked for Ripley.
Gee whiz, Mr. Announcer, you sure do know a lot about the life of Robert Ripley.
That's right, kid. That's why I'm the big-voiced announcer. And you're just a pimply-faced goober.
Well, sure. That makes sense.
What our little stooge doesn't know is that the instruction booklet that comes with the Riddle of Master Lou contains a lengthy section on the real Ripley and where the fictional elements in the game come from.
What was that, sir?
Nothing, my little chum. Now let's take a look at the game, shall we?
Wow, these graphics are really sharp. This is keen. But the characters are pretty small, aren't they?
Most of the time, yes, but every now and then you get treated to a close-up with some well-matched digital video.
Wow, that didn't last long at all. It's too bad they didn't do more of that.
Yes, sometimes the characters get involved in lengthy conversations of up to 10 or 15 minutes with almost no change in the picture. That gets a little tedious. But the story itself is far from tedious. Ripley is looking for fragments of dead languages to solve the mystery of a sort of Rosetta Stone that can open the tomb of the first emperor of China.
And that's exciting?
Well, he travels all over the world, from New York to Danzig, from Peiping to Easter Island, and there's lots of traps and puzzles along the way. And he's being chased by evil Nazi gangster types. What's the matter with you, Shrimp? Didn't you ever see Raiders of the Lost Ark?
No, but I've seen High Road to China a few times.
That's sad, kid, but it'll have to do.
So how are the puzzles, Mr. Announcer, sir?
Well, frankly, Shorty, maybe I'm making a mistake trying to sell you on this game. I mean, the puzzles are hard. Really hard.
Aw, come on. How hard could they be? They're not harder than the ones in Phantasmagoria, are they?
Kid, I think they'd burn your brain out. But one thing Phantasmagoria had that this game could have used was an online help feature. That way, spinach chins like you could still make their way through without racing up a huge phone bill on the hit line.
Aw, heck with hint lines. Let me at 'em.
Well, what do you think of the interface, pal?
Well, it's really swell looking. I like those hand icons at the bottom, but sometimes it's hard to tell which one means what and which one works in each case.
Yes, there are a lot of games that let you cycle through verbs with the right mouse button and select with the left. This is not one of them. You have to pick your action at the bottom of the screen, or you just end up looking at everything.
But it's still a pretty nifty layout. It's downright fat.
What was that, youngster?
Did I say fat? I meant hep.
So, young fellow, what do you think about the Riddle of Master Lou?
Gosh whiz, Mr. Announcer, sir. It's just the bestest thing I've ever seen on my monitor. And the puzzles are teeth-grinding good fun.
That's right. For spectacular adventure, there's nothing quite like the Riddle of Master Lou, new from Sanctuary Woods.
And cut!
Man, that was brutal.
Yeah, you called me a goober. What the hell was that all about?